Well, we got somewhat of a nice day out. It just hit the 50, or maybe it may have started going down. No, it's right there, 49.5. Anyway, I took all this down, so that's out of the way, so we don't have to worry about that for now. So that means the next couple of weeks, when it warms up a little bit more, I can start painting the outside of this addition. And then naturally, while we were doing a lot of that with the tractor, well, the tractor loves to tear up the grass and the mud. So you put a little mud, a little water and grass, and that's what you get. And then I got that over there. That we got some from the neighbor. I got more I got to split. Put some of these patio pavers down here that we get for nothing. We still have more, but that's what we got down here for now. So we're not stepping in the mud. I still have some down there. Now here's what the spring's going to be. This is all going to get paved with those little pavers too. This, when I put this together originally, I've been taking it apart, so it's not the same. It looks kind of a mess, but it is, because I've been actually taking it apart a little bit at a time. The original plan was for that little generator, which is sitting on a little skid, and if I just pull it out, there's wheels under it, so I can drive it, pull it around if I had to a different part of the yard. However, we're really not going to be moving that thing around, so I'm going to rip all that out of there, and I'm going to build right up underneath, near the window, a little shed sort of thing, a little protection, right up against the house for it. I have some cement board that I'll put up against there just in case it gets a little heat, and that takes care of that. So that'll put that right up there, so that'll stick out about 4 feet. I'm going to put it right about there, just almost under the window, maybe back a little bit. And like I say, right up against the house, I'm going to build a little lean-to for it, close it all off so I can lock it up if I have to, but yet open the door so when it's running, air can get in there. So that'll take care of that. Then, when I first put this up, I wasn't really thinking at the time. Well, the wife says I never think. But at that point, sometimes it's hard to get a vehicle back here, especially if I'm pulling a trailer with the John Deere on it, because the driveway comes in over there, so you have to kind of like go zigzag to get around. So once I move that over against there and build a little protection for it, a little lean-to, so to speak, which will come out about 3.5, 4 feet, I am going to take all this out of here, and I'm going to make it tapered like the rest of the driveway here is. So this is all coming out except for maybe up to 3 or 4 feet. And once I get all that out of there, then I'll build a retaining wall with some of these pavers, and I'll actually use a little mortar mix to make sure that they stay in place, and then I don't have to worry about it. So that's going to be with probably end of March, April. Now the other thing is, I built that birdhouse with heat in it, and it's got the camera in it, but we have an issue. That light, that's a motion detecting light, and it goes on every time somebody walks by it. So I don't know if that's going to interfere with that or not. You know, because I mean, once they get used to it, I'm sure it'll be okay, but it may interfere with it, so I don't know yet. I got to figure that out. So I may have to either move that or redirect that one light that's shining down on it. So that's where we're at with that. So, and like I say, I can get ready, I can start painting all this and get all that trimmed. I got to put gutters and leaders across this whole end up here, out here. So, and then we'll be all set. And then once I'm done with the burner, I can start modifying that, so I don't have to worry about it next year. And I can start collecting wood. And I think what I'm going to do is, let me get up here out of the sun. There. What I think I'm going to do is, not so much this way, but this way. I'm going to probably come out about 8 feet. Maybe not quite. And I'm going to build a little open end for the tool, for the wood, like a wood shack or whatever you want to call them. You guys know what I'm talking about. This here way I can just store it in there. It'll have 3 sides. It'll have a roof, and because the wind comes from there, the storms come from here, the snow comes from here. So if I have it running this way, I don't really have to worry about it too much. I'd like to just put it this way so that the back would be towards all that, but I don't know. I don't know at this point. I'll have to discuss it with the wife. And then I'm thinking about taking down that shack because we really don't use it. So I got to see what happens. I don't know. We'll think about it. Something to think about. All right. Catch you guys later.